This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.
Last week, we reported on jockey Gregoria Arriaga, who was involved in a spill last Saturday at Los Alamitos. He underwent surgery to repair broken bones around his neck, and now RTCA chaplain Sergio Armas says Arriaga was able to stand up under his own power this week and take a few steps. Armas says his recovery has been outstanding and calls it a great blessing. Just like last year, the Q Racing Journal December Stallion issue and March annual review will be available in printed form. Now, if you already received the American Quarter Horse Journal and we know that you list racing as one of your interests, you'll receive the issues automatically and free of charge. Otherwise, you can get both issues delivered for $5 each. Place your order by November 15th. Just go to aqharacing.com to find out how. Now, heading into this past week's races, I was surprised to learn that Ochoa had never raced at Los Alamitos before. A lot of Ruidosa, a little bit of Lone Star and Remington. Well, the champion headed to the West Coast to take on the likes of Priceless Feature, Riley's Boy, and others in the Grade 1 Los Alamitos Invitational Championship. He ran perfectly from wire to wire as jockey Roy Valdez held the reins for trainer Sleepy Gilbreth. The gelded son of Trace Sace was already the sport's leading money earner, and now he's topped $2.7 million in career earnings, all while winning 11 of 15 lifetime starts. This win qualifies him for the Grade 1 Champion of Champions in December. Saturday was Quarter Horse Day at Indiana Downs in Shelbyville, and the card was highlighted by the Miss Roxie Little Futurity for Indiana breds. The winner would be making his stakes debut in this race, Ronald Brown and Robert Ray's Pistol Packing Pepsi. It's a Jesse James Jr. gelding out of the Bill Cole mare, Wave of Pepsi. Ridden here by Alberto Pusac for trainer and co-owner Ronald Brown. He navigated the 350 yards in 17.805 seconds, and the win makes Pistol Packing Pepsi 3-1-0 in 8 starts. I'm Jumpin' finished second. WH Designed by Dash finished third. Lone Star Park announced an increase of over 10% to quarter horse purses. The increase is to overnight races and ranges from $300 to $800 per race. Track officials credit higher attendance and handle as the source of the extra money. The increases took effect last week. Incidentally, on Saturday, I and my lovely bride will be at Lone Star for the trials to the $1 million Grade 1 Texas Classic Futurity. So, if you see us, do say hello. Well, after that stellar performance in the Los Al Invitational, Ochoa is back on top of the AQHA Racing HorsePlayerNow.com weekly top 10 poll for older horses. Pollsters bumped him 5 spots just ahead of Last to Fire, last week's leader. You'll find the list of also-rans and the complete poll for 2-year-olds at our website. This weekend at Turf Paradise, the final regional qualifiers to this year's Bank of America Racing Challenge Championships at Los Al. The championship races run Saturday, November 9th, and as always, the Challenge Championships coincide with the annual AQHA Racing Conference, and that starts with the post-position draw on Wednesday, November 6th. Get a registration form at aqharacing.com. That's it for Q Racing News. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo, and I'll talk to you next week.
This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.